Here's the thing about being able to understand what people are thinking. It's not word for word. It's not whatever. But I know how, say for instance, like my mom believes me, but she's a little worried because she knows that I'm really dead serious about what I'm talking about. And I think it makes complete sense to her. I mean, I know it does. And I can tell that she knows what I'm talking about. But it's such a wild topic and such a out of the... It's like winning the lottery. The chances are 1 in everyone who's ever lived. That's such a astronomical number. But we are all astronomical. We're all this same thing that I am. We're all God. We're all part of that same thing. And there is a being higher than our higher self. And there is astral beings. And there are astral beings, but there is one. They're all one. They all go from one. I mean, the visible world is from one, and the invisible world is from one. But there's different levels. Just like there's stillness and solid, and then there's fluid motion and sound. Like, those are two aspects of, solid and not solid. I'm trying to put it into the right words because I forgot what I said a minute ago. Something just flew by and I was looking at it and it took my friggin' Anyway. Like, I was basically saying, like, my mom and dad, I can tell what they're thinking. Like, my dad is just frustrated because he knows that I'm set on it too, and he doesn't really want to hear it because I think it would be too hard for him to even quit some of the stuff he's doing to change the way he is. He's set on who he is, and he's set on his ways of thinking and doesn't want them to change. And he wants to watch the news and do things and then complain about them, and I don't know. I don't know how to help that. And it's not my job to, I guess, at all. Just love him. Love him unconditionally. And I do. I just know I could help him, and I wish that he would allow me to. So, I mean, being able to know what people think of you isn't all that great, especially when you're being honest about, like, the stuff I'm talking about, and no one really believes me. And when they do, it's only for that moment when I contact that them inside of them. But then when their role play comes back, they don't want to hear that anymore. They go back to the role, and I'm not a role anymore. I'm real. I'm as real can be. I'm not a role. I'm real. Anyway.